What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're giving you one final update on the best free 99 overall fan appreciation champions and abilities to use in MUT 25. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. With part 3 of the fan appreciation promo dropping today, we got more champions to choose from, but also more solo challenges and more field pass objectives, meaning you can earn more of these fan appreciation tokens throughout the program. This is what you're trying to collect here. 7 tokens equals 1 free 99 overall champion, with a small exception because there are a couple players that you can upgrade with 5 tokens from a 94 to a 99 overall, and we're going to cover the best ones to do all of this with, and also the best abilities to use on these players. So again, with the new objectives, you can max out the entire field pass. That also includes a free 99 overall golden ticket of your choice. We talked about that in a video earlier today, so definitely go back and check that one out. But between the tokens that you earn in solo challenges, the tokens you get from the field pass rewards, and of course the tokens that you get from consistently doing your daily objectives, and this is really the key, because if you've been missing too many of these days, you're going to miss out on a lot of tokens. I believe I had a total count of either 26 or 27 tokens. Now 7 tokens will equal 1 free 99 OVR, and once you get those, you head on over to item sets, use your fan appreciation program filter, or just go a couple pages down and you'll see it here. You put those 7 tokens into the set. In return, you get a big fantasy pack now that contains all of the 99 champions from part 1, 2, and 3. We're going to break down the best of them, but also, if you were unaware, we've had 3 welcome pack players throughout this program. Week 1 was Derrick Henry, quarterback. Week 2 was a cornerback, Ted Hendricks, and week 3, the latest one, is a 99 overall Donald Parham. Now this Parham, a week from today, next Thursday, is going to get downgraded to a 94 OVR, but as I mentioned, you can actually use 5 of these fan appreciation tokens to re-upgrade those players. And with like Ted Hendricks for an example, you can see I still have him at a 99 OVR. That's because I elected to go into his upgrade path and spend 5 tokens to re-upgrade him, because he's a really good card. And that's where we're going to start officially with our player recommendations. I mean, you have cornerbacks like Marshawn Lattimore and Jason McCourty, who came out today for the part 3 drop. But if you're looking for a corner specifically, you can get this one for 2 less tokens and re-upgrade Ted Hendricks. And I think he's better than every available option. I mean, 99 speed and 6'7". Now, with all of these cards, with the recommended abilities, we're going to go from the bucket furthest to the right within the upgrade path and work our way to the left. So with this card specifically, all the way to the right, the first ability bucket contains bench press for 1 AP. I think it's worth the 1 AP in this situation because it's going to be the only ability point you have to spend on this card. To the left of that bench press bucket, you then have pick artist for 0, universal coverage for 0, shutdown for 0. If you want to go bottleneck there for press man coverage, you certainly can. That's one going to be up to you, but I go shutdown on my card. To the left of that second passive X Factor bucket, you're then going to go tackle supreme for 0, enforcer supreme for 0, extra pop for 0, and finally out my way for 0. So again, just to reiterate, if you need a cornerback, this is going to be your best option, and you can get him for 5 tokens instead of 7. Same thing's going to be at the tight end position with Donald Parham. The last 2 weeks when I did this video, I had Evan Ingram as a strong recommendation. I mean, he had a really good ability stack. He was tall, he was fast, but now comes along this welcome pack, Donald Parham, and for the next week, you're going to get him at this 99 OVR without needing to do anything. But when he gets downgraded down to 94 a week from today, I think he's worth it if you need a tight end to spend those 5 tokens and re-upgrade him to this 99 OVR, because you're getting 98 speed, he's 6'8", 99 short route running, 98 mid, really good catch ratings. His strength and run blocking is not great, but luckily we have abilities to substitute in for that. So he's going to give you red zone threat, he's going to give you tank baked on for 0 AP, and in his upgrade path from right to left, you're going to go red zone threat for 0 AP, to the left of that bruiser for 0, then vanguard for 0, which obviously is going to be really good for run blocking. To the left of that, you can go a couple different routes here. This will be in that second passive X Factor bucket. If you don't mind spending the 1 ability point, I would recommend Angry Runs. If you don't want to spend that ability point, you can then go with the great value version of Angry Runs, which is going to be Yak 'em Up, which won't cost you any ability points, but it's not going to break as many tackles as Angry Runs would. And if you don't care about either of those things because you fumble too much due to all of the avalanches in the game, you can also go Truz in that bucket, and Truz would be 0 AP. To the left of that, you're then going to go short and elite for 0, mid elite for 0, spin cycle for 0, and finally honorary lineman for 0, again helping with the low run block ratings. You're going to have vanguard and honorary lineman to help with that. I currently have the LTD Saquon Barkley from this program on my team, and a lot of people ask me, Pop, is that card worth it? It is if you got a lot of coins and you're an Eagle fan like myself, but if you don't, this free Lamar Jackson, to me, is equally as good. He's got 99 speed, 98 acceleration, 99 agility, and change of direction. His trucking and break tackle are very good. He's going to give you Jukebox baked on for 0 AP, and with the ability stack, and obviously you can get this card for free, but he's also only like 300K. When you compare him to the price of Saquon Barkley, vast differences, but they have similar abilities and similar attributes. So you got the Jukebox baked on for 0 AP. From right to left in his upgrade path, you're going to go Grab and Go for 0, Red Zone Threat for 0. To the left of that, Truz for 0 in that first passive X Factor bucket. The next one over, Angry Runs for 1 AP. And then you go Tank for 0, Bruiser for 0, Human Joystick for 0, and finally Spin Cycle for 0. Evasive will not be needed on this card because he's already got Jukebox baked on, so you can just use Spin Cycle in a different bucket to essentially create that ability. There are a few options at wide receiver, but Justin Jefferson is easily the best one. I mean, he's got 99 attributes everywhere where it's important on a wide receiver. He's going to give you Human Joystick baked on for 0 AP, which will be great after the catch. And with his ability stack, you're going to go from right to left here. Deep in Elite for 0, Route Technician for 0, which is very rare. Even to this day, you don't see a ton of cards get that ability for less than 1 AP, and he does. To the left of that, you then have Double Me for 0. Same situation with Parham for the second passive X Factor bucket. Angry Runs for 1 AP is going to break the most tackles. Yak 'em Up is going to be the great value version of that, but you don't have to spend the 1 AP. And if you worry about fumbling, you can go Truz. For me, I went Angry Runs for 1 AP on this card. To the left of that, you then have Deep Out Elite for 0 AP, then Evasive for 0 AP, Mid Out Elite for 0, and in the final discounted bucket, you can either go Run Off Elite, which helps with the run game, or Grab and Go, which is going to be better for after the catch. Over on defense, we got a handful of very good options, so we're going to start with a choice at defensive tackle. You have Mean Joe Green, which I've recommended for the last 2 weeks, and this is not a bad card by any means, but I'm actually not going to recommend him, and this is why, right? So the card that I'm going to recommend is going to be William Refrigerator Perry, and you might notice he only has 57 finesse move, whereas Mean Joe Green's was much, much higher. The reason I'm still going to favor Perry over him is because of the weight and the size that he takes up in the middle of that defensive line. Mean Joe Green, 275 pounds, Refrigerator Perry, 335 pounds, so we want to take up more space, so I don't think the finesse move is overly important there, and you're still getting 94 speed, 99 strength, tackle, block shed, and power move, and I think he gets a slightly better ability stack, so that's why I made this decision. You're going to get Run Stopper baked on for 0 AP, and then from right to left in his upgrade path, you got Inside Stuff for 0, Tackle Supreme for 0, Unstoppable Force for 0, Relentless for 0, then Double or Nothing for 0, Enforcer Supreme for 0, Tip Drill for 0, and then finally in the very last discounted bucket, you can either go Interior Threat or Extra Pop, so you get all of that for 0 AP, and to me, it's going to be the best ability stack for a defensive tackle. Since we already recommended Ted Hendricks at cornerback, we don't need to go over any other players at that position, but I do have 2 different safeties for you. The first one is going to be free safety Ronnie Lott. I actually just added this card on my No Money Spent squad. I haven't had a ton of time to play with him, but with these cards and the double passive X Factor buckets at the safety position specifically, that means they're going to get universal coverage and avalanche together, which is a great combination for pass coverage and forcing turnovers with the fumble. So he's got really good attributes again, obviously here, and with his ability stack, you got Deflator baked on for 0, and the upgrade path from right to left, you then go Enforcer for 0 AP, Chuck Out for 0, which is not really necessary on a safety because you're rarely going to be going press coverage with a safety, but it's the best 0 AP option in that bucket, so you might as well use it. To the left of that, you then have Universal Coverage for 0, then Avalanche for 0, then Tackle Supreme for 0, then Extra Pop for 0, Pick Artist for 0, and finally Stonewall for 0. Again, all of those abilities together for 0 AP. And on the strong safety side of things, you have Isaiah Simmons, which if you're just trying to get a safety in general, I would take him over Ronnie Lott, mostly due to the 6'4" height there. He also has 98 speed, and this card's a little bit more versatile to me where you can play him up top in coverage, but he's also going to be a really good sub linebacker to use her because of the height and the speed. He's going to give you no outsiders baked on for 0, which again is really good if he's going to be a sub linebacker in the box trying to stop the run as well. And with his upgrade path from right to left, you're going to go Pick Artist for 0 AP, then Mid Zone KO for 0. Not really necessary because we will be equipping universal coverage, but it's the only 0 AP option in there and the only ability worth equipping, so you might as well do it anyway. To the left of that, you then have universal coverage for 0, then avalanche. We talked about those two abilities together on these cards. To the left of avalanche, you're then going to go tackle supreme for 0, enforcer supreme for 0, extra pop for 0, and finally out my way, all for 0 AP on this card. And I would say Isaiah Simmons is probably one of the top 3 cards out of everything we mentioned within this video. But there you have it, one final update on the best free 99 overall fan appreciation champions to redeem those tokens on, the best abilities to use them on. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.